Okay, hello again. My name's John Redden, and I'll be teaching this online trigonometry course this semester. And I'll be building the course as we go throughout the semester. I'm going to run it just like my synchronous Tuesday and Thursday trig class. It'll be exactly the same. The only difference with this one is that it's asynchronous. You can work at your own pace within the deadline schedule. So in this video, I wanted to go over the navigation. This is our front page. This is our home page. And on our home page, you'll see like some announcements that are embedded at the top. And when you scroll down, there's some front page information here. I am going to treat this class like a regular Tuesday, Thursday class. And so that's sort of like our class days. I'll post video lectures and assignments on those days by 5 p.m. In addition to Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do plan on offering a live office hour where you can come and ask questions live on Zoom. I haven't picked out a time yet, but when I do, I'll make an announcement and clearly label that when it comes up. Okay, so down here you could see the textbook, the link to that, and the link to the trig cheat sheet and my email addresses. Everything for this course is completely free. All right, so also notice that, so here's my COS email and my personal email. Also notice that on Canvas, there is an email system right here, the inbox. You can email me on that. But the best way to get in touch with me is my personal email. Okay, so with that, let's next move on to the next tab here, the announcements page. So I will not be emailing this class. All of my communication with you will be through the announcements page. So you want to keep an eye on that and maybe even turn on the notifications. Now, talking about notifications, Canvas has a really nice app for your phone. Okay, if you download the Canvas app, you can actually get to the assignments and everything. You can even upload assignments from your phone. So you might want to look into that. Go to the App Store and download the Student Canvas app. Log in with your COS credentials. Okay, so I will communicate to you through the announcements area. Watch it. The next item down is the Modules tab. This is where all of our assignments will be held. Okay, so the syllabus is there, the course introduction stuff. What you're really going to be looking at are the chapters. So we have 4 modules broken up by tests. So test number 1 will be module 1, that covers chapter 1 and 2. Module 2 covers chapter 3 and 4. Right? And we have a module covering 5 and 6, and another module covering chapters 7 and 8. All right, so we've just started here. I have the first module, and I have chapter 1 homework notebook assignments linked. So if you click on that, here's the homework notebook assignments. So the chapter 1 of our textbook is right here. You could click on that, and that's a PDF that'll come up, and the book is there. So in the book, these are the numbers that I want you to work out with pencil and paper in a homework notebook. All right, so you want to do all of these problems in a homework notebook, something like this. Okay, just keep a running total of all your homework because I will collect them. Now these problems here, seems like a lot, these problems here are not really due until the day of the first test. And I will always give you 1 week notice before a test. So you want to work on these as we go. On Tuesday, we're going to talk about section 1.1. So on Tuesday, I want you to start your homework notebook and start working on these problems. All right, again, they're not due until the day of the first test, so you could take your time on those. In addition to that, we have the next kind of assignment here. It says assignment 1A. These are in-class assignments. So every Tuesday and every Thursday, I'm going to post an assignment. When you click on that, there'll be, it'll tell you what to do for the reading. So in this case, you're supposed to read section 1.1. And then there'll be a posted video, some sort of content that you got to look at. And then beyond that is the actual assignment. So assignment 1A actually has 3 questions. Okay, question number 1 You can work that out on pencil and paper or on your tablet. It doesn't matter. You don't have to rewrite the question. You can just work them out. Okay, question number 2, a little bit of a geometry problem. Question number 3, another geometry problem. Okay, so 3 questions. Work them out on paper. Check your answers here. I have answers posted. And then when you're done and you're ready to submit your answers and your work, you go ahead and click this button, Submit Assignment. All right, so what I'm going to want you to do is scan your paper and save it as a PDF. One way to scan your paper is to use your phone and take a picture and then upload the picture. Now, I don't want you to upload JPEGs because your pictures are too big, and when you have a lot of enormous files like that, it really bogs down Canvas. So I want you to convert your pictures to PDF, portable document format. And to do that, there's a number of ways to do it. You can Google it. It depends on what kind of systems you have. If you're using a tablet, go to Save As a PDF. And then choose the file, find it on your hard drive, click on it, and then upload it. If you're using your phone, if you have the Canvas app, you can actually take a picture and upload it from the app itself. But I do want you to try to figure out how to change your pictures into PDF and then upload it. Okay, that's an important skill that you're going to need to know how to do here in the age of this pandemic. All right, so with that, that's our assignments. Now, assignments are not due the day of the test. Assignments have very specific due dates. So this one is due January 18th. I'll try to always give 1 week for each assignment. All right? And so you could start on that on Tuesday, and that'll be due the following Tuesday. All right, and so that's the idea. There's 2 kinds of homework. Lots of practice. You got homework notebook, and you have in-class homework. Okay, and everything will be stored here on Canvas. Now, the next tab is the grade book. You'll see your grade grow as you go along. Right now we have 0 points, but that'll get filled soon enough. The next tab is the syllabus. I just made a video on that. And then the next tab after that is discussions. Okay, so in the discussion board, you can ask general course questions here, and then chapter 1 questions here. It's best to ask specific questions on homework or assignments here in the discussion board, because if you ask on email, it's just between me and you, but if you ask on the discussion board, it's kind of shared for the whole class to look at. And so that's probably a better way to go if we use the discussion board for problems in the book. I'm not sure how good or bad it is. I haven't used the discussion board on Canvas yet, so we'll see. I think it's probably pretty good. Okay, so chapter 1 questions, and I'll post chapter 2 when we get there. All right, so make use of the discussion board. And then lastly is the Confer-Zoom. If you click on the Confer-Zoom tab, you'll have, well, I have an error right now because I'm in student view. But when you click on the Zoom tab, let me see if I can get that to look like what it might look like. Yeah, so when you click on the Zoom tab, when I make a Zoom link, they'll be here. And I haven't made a link yet, so there's nothing there. But when I decide when to do the live office hour, which again is totally optional, I'll post that here. And in the announcements. I'll post it in 2 places. No big deal. All right, so that's the navigation for our website.